Hi there, you may have seen some of my net making videos. I am a traditional net maker. What that means is basically I just make nets by hand, and in this video I just thought I'd show you the basic equipment that you'll need if you want to start making nets yourself. First is the actual twine. That's hemp, there's spun poly, nylon. You can get a few different varieties of twine. The nylon and spun poly, they're both rot proof, which means if you're using them out in the wet and the rain, you can store them away safely. But hemp isn't rot proof. If you get hemp wet, you have to dry it out before you store it. Hemp spun poly is very easy to use. It's very kind on your hands. Nylon can be a little bit fiddly because you can see it's very thin, very strong but very thin. So that's the twines. Also you need some draw cords as well, draw cord line. Then what you'll need is a mesh board or a mesh stick or a mesh measure. People call them different things. They come in a variety of different sizes and different. You can get some made out of wood. There's an aluminium one, plastic one. As you can see, with different sizes, just depending on the type of net that you're making and the size of the net as well. So that's the mesh sticks or mesh boards, as I say, or mesh measures. Next, what you'll need is a needle, and also these come in a variety of different sizes as well, just depending again on what type of net you're making and the size of the actual meshes on your net. You see the little small ones there. I use that size for rat nets. That'll probably, you'd use that for a hammock, something like that. And these that size there you'd use for rabbit nets. So that's it, that's your needles. And then if you're making rabbit nets, purse nets and that, you'll need some rings. Those are inch rings, which is the size you'd use for a rabbit net, gate net, poke net or a purse net. And last but not least, a pair of scissors to cut your twine, and that's it. If you're new to net making, I have got a few videos on my channel. I've got a playlist of every aspect of net making. How to make a net from starting, go through the materials, starting your net, actually knitting the meshes themselves and finishing the net. So you might want to take a look at that. Shows you the different knots as well. You've got single knot, double knots and other various videos on net making. So that's it. That's just a run through the basic equipment you'll need to start making your own nets.